Hello everyone, this is Iram and today I'll share with you IELTS reading techniques, and I'll also tell you what are some common mistakes that most of the students commit and drop their score, because the score is clerical based on right and wrong answer in reading test. So small careless mistake will drop your score. So be careful in these mistakes. So let's begin. This is the question type classification question, where this is our passage. Let me first show you the passage. This is, by the way, a general training reading test. You can see the title, Sydney Travel College, then some subtitles you can read just to make mind ready that what is the passage about. So it's travel insurance requirements, medical, belongings, cancellation. So seems like maybe some insurance plans are given. Now go to the questions. Okay, no need to read overall passage first, because once you will read the questions, you need to read the passage again and it will waste a lot of your time. So let's start. Our question is, classify the following events as being. Write A if covered by government arrangements, write B if covered by multi-plan policy, write C if not covered by the multi-plan policy, and write D if covered in some situations. So you will be just writing letters. Now what you need to do is scan, but don't try to search the same words. Because in IELTS reading, a very common mistake is students, when they are scanning, they try to search the same words. And it is mostly paraphrased, not with the same words. So try to understand the meaning of the question, then only you will be able to decide your answer. Okay, so our first question is, a student traveling overseas suddenly needs hospital treatment. Who will cover? Whether it will be covered by government, whether it will be covered by multi-plan, or not covered by multi-plan, or will be covered in some situations. If a student who is traveling overseas suddenly needs hospital treatment, so logically should be in medical section. So I'm searching my keywords first, like government, arrangement, etc. So I have seen the word government here in the first line itself. Arrangements with governments of 8 nations you will be visiting. This arrangement. Now, which arrangement? This government arrangement will cover all emergency hospital treatment. All emergency hospital treatment will be covered by government arrangement. So let me show you the question. A student traveling overseas suddenly needs hospital treatment is same like emergency hospital treatment. Suddenly needs hospital treatment, emergency hospital treatment. So who will cover? Government. So what is your answer number 7? A. Answer for this type of question are also most probably in order. Now try to search the next answer in the next few lines or next few sentences, etc. Our second question is, question number 8 is, a student consults a doctor regarding a minor problem while abroad. So it was sudden, that was emergency situation. This is a minor problem. Who will cover this? So I'm searching minor problem. Now they said, my first answer was here, so I'm reading it from the next line. They said, however, it means opposite now, opposite to this, students will have to take out insurance such as multi-plan to cover the cost of all visits to doctors and other non-emergency medical situations. So what is other non-emergency medical situation? Isn't it same like minor problem, because it's not an emergency? So who is going to cover this? Student has to take out multi-plan. So our answer number 8 will be B. Okay. So this was A, this is B. Now next one. A parent goes overseas to bring an injured or sick student to Australia. So parent going to Australia to bring an injured student. So I'm just trying to understand what does it mean. So who will cover this, whether it is covered or not, if a parent is going to bring an injured? So serious accident, something like this. Okay, flight back to Australia if required. This may also pay for medical. Okay, so medical personnel are a family member to accompany you home. So family member like parent. Now, what is the mistake where you may go wrong if you read half sentence? If you read it from here, this may also pay for either medical personnel or a family member to accompany you home. It is giving you a different sense. But if you read it before the comma, it says, depending on circumstances. So it's not every time. It depends. So it means it depends on some situation. See, covered in some situations. So depending on circumstances, this may also pay. So our answer number 10 will be D. Focus on every minute word. Never decide your answer in a hurry. Definitely you have time pressure, but you catch the right answer sentence, but still you can go wrong if you don't read it carefully. You need attention here. Your full attention should be here. Now our next answer, let me go randomly with one more question. Others you can search it by yourself as you have already seen the technique. Our question number 13 is a student's laptop is stolen. So who will cover? So I'm just searching my keyword laptop. So I see portable computers. So this is what? Laptop. And CD players. Let me see who will cover. So I'm searching government, multi-plan, etc. So the multi-plan policy covers most of the student requirement. This will cover all these things. So portable computers and CD player is also included. But as I said you earlier, never decide your answer by reading half sentence. After that, they said, if you specifically list them as item in the policy, then it is covered. Then multi-plan will cover. So if you will not list them, this is a term given. So you will not get any, it's not covered. Meaning, if you will read it only till here, you will feel like it is covered in multi-plan. But if you read it full, it means covers in some situations. So it means not all the time, but depending on circumstances or depending on situation. So our answer number 13 would be D. Okay. I hope you understood. Let me show you the answers from the answer key also. I said answer number 7 is A. Answer number 8 is B. Answer number 9 is D. Answer number, then we have done 13 one. This is also D. So it's A, B, D, and D. Okay, let me check it from the answer key now. You just remember the question numbers. Okay, so it's here. Question number 7, we have done A. 8, we have done B. Then 9, we have done D. Then we have done question number 13, that is D. Okay, I hope you understood now that the main essence is don't just merely find out the words and then match it from the text. Try to understand what does it mean, then it will be easy for you to find out the answers. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.